I will be simulating the 2026 World Cup right here and right now on FC26. But first we need the last few qualifying teams. Because we are in Group A, we have Mexico, South Africa, South Korea, but then we're missing the fourth team, and that's a team from Europe. It'll be one of these four teams. So let's just simulate and see who can do it. First, it's Ireland against the Czech Republic, and Ireland has done it. They made it to the playoff final. But who will they face? North Macedonia or Denmark? And of course, Denmark defeats North Macedonia 3-1 as well, so that means the final is between Ireland and Denmark, who will make it to the World Cup, and Denmark has done it in extra time as well. So they make it through as the fourth team in Group A. In Group B, we have Canada, Qatar, and Switzerland, but we're missing the second team, which is the winner of European Play-Off A, one of these four teams. First, we have Italy against Northern Ireland. Italy should be winning this, and they destroyed Northern Ireland 4-1, so that means they're now facing either Bosnia or Wales in the final, and it looks like it's going to be Wales, so Italy and Wales. Only one will make it to the World Cup, and damn, Italy wins on penalties. That was a close and intense match, but Italy takes it, so they're in Group B as the second team. In Group C, we have all the teams Brazil, Haiti, Morocco, and Scotland. In Group D, it's however Australia, Paraguay, United States of America, and then also the European playoff from Path C, which is one of these four teams. Slovakia versus Kosovo is up first though, and Slovakia wins it, but only barely. Now for Turkey, who will be playing against Romania. This is going to be an interesting match, and damn, Turkey has been defeated. Romania wins it on penalties. That's unexpected. But who will win? Slovakia or Romania? And Romania has done it. They have made it to the World Cup, so they're the fourth team of Group D. In Group E, we have Germany, Curacao, Ivory Coast, and also Ecuador. In Group F, it's the Netherlands, Japan, Tunisia, and the final European playoff. It's the European Playoff B, which is one of these four teams. First, we have either Ukraine or Sweden, and Sweden has won it 3-1, so they're in the final against either Poland or Albania. Interesting match, and Poland also wins 3-1, so the final is between Sweden and Poland. Who's making it to the World Cup 2026? And Poland has done it. Sweden misses out on the World Cup. So Poland is the fourth team of Group F. In Group G, it's Belgium, Egypt, Iran, and New Zealand. In Group H, we have Cape Verde, Saudi Arabia, Spain, and Uruguay. In Group Y, we have France, Norway, Senegal, and the winner of Playoff 2. And here, it's a little different, because Iraq is already in the final here. So we just need to see who will face Iraq in the final between Bolivia and Suriname. And Suriname wins it 2-1. So that means they're facing Iraq in the playoff final. Who's making it to the World Cup? And Suriname wins it. So Iraq is out, and Suriname is going to the World Cup in Group Y. In Group J, we have Argentina, Algeria, Austria, and Jordan. In Group K, it's Portugal, Uzbekistan, Colombia, and the winner of Playoff 1. And here, we already have the Democratic Republic of Congo in the final. But we just need to see if it will be New Caledonia or Jamaica facing them in the final. And oh my god, I don't believe it. New Caledonia has somehow defeated Jamaica. That's crazy. Imagine they somehow also defeat the Democratic Republic of the Congo now? Let's just see what happens though. And no, they can't. Of course they can't. But that means it's DRC going to the World Cup in Group K. And last is Group L, who has England, Croatia, Ghana, and Panama. But that's all groups and all teams. Let's go out there and now simulate every single group stage match and see who makes it through. In Group A, it's Mexico and South Korea making it through. Denmark could make it through as third place. In Group B, it's surprisingly Switzerland topping it with Italy in second, Qatar in a strong third place. In Group C, Brazil and Morocco makes it through. Scotland also could go through. And Paraguay tops Group D with the United States in second and Romania in third, but very weak. In Group E, we have Germany topping it with Ivory Coast in second. Ecuador is definitely not making it through with only 1 point. Then in Group F, it's Japan topping it surprisingly. Netherlands in second, and Poland probably also through as third place, and damn, Iran topped Group G somehow. Egypt in second, and Belgium could only get third. Spain tops Group H with Uruguay in second. Saudi Arabia could also make it through as third. In Group Y, we have Norway actually topping it. They're too good. France in second, and Suriname is probably also making it through as third. Argentina topping Group J. Algeria gets second, and Austria also goes through as third. Colombia tops Group K with Portugal in second, and DRC in third. And damn, Panama tops Group L with Croatia in second, and England only in third place. But that means we now have all of these round of 32 matches. That's a lot of matches. No huge matches. The biggest match is probably Brazil against the Netherlands. But before we simulate them, are you really not subscribed? If we hit 400,000 before the 2026 World Cup, I'll do a face and voice reveal. So don't subscribe actually. But anyways, the first match is Germany against Scotland. And we start off with a Germany win against Scotland. Poland actually surprisingly defeats Norway 2-0. South Korea then upsets the world and defeats beats Italy, and Morocco wins over Japan in extra time. Spain beats Algeria in extra time, and Ronaldo's World Cup dream is still alive as they defeat Croatia. Iran's World Cup ends as they lose to Austria. Qatar defeats Paraguay. France defeats Ivory Coast, and Brazil is out of the World Cup already. Netherlands wins in an intense match, and oh my god, Suriname beats Mexico. Their incredible World Cup run continues, and the DRC wins over Panama. Messi's last World Cup run ends here with a defeat against Uruguay. America is still in it as they win over Egypt. Belgium barely beats Switzerland, and in the last round of 32 match, it's England defeating Colombia. So that's all round of 32 matches done, which means we have these round of 16 matches. Now it's beginning to get spicy. Portugal versus Spain is a huge match, and so is Belgium and England. But first, we have Germany against Poland. This battle is bringing back memories from 80 years ago, and the Germans with another historic win against the Polands. And South Korea now wins over Morocco. South Korea has made it to the quarterfinals, but now for a big battle. Spain versus Portugal. Will Ronaldo's World Cup run end here? And it will. Lamine Yamal knocks out Ronaldo from the World Cup. Sad ending for him. Austria also defeats Qatar. The DRC wins over Suriname 2-1, but now for France versus the Netherlands. A big match. Never mind, actually. France destroys them 3-0 without hesitation. Now for Belgium against England. Also a big match. And Belgium knocks out England in the World Cup. And in the last round of 16 match, it's America barely holding on. They're somehow still in it thanks to a penalty shootout. But we've now reached the quarterfinals. Some very interesting matches here. There's still a lot of chances for underdog stories in this. No big matches, though, in this round. But we're starting off with Spain against Austria first of all. Who will win this first quarterfinal match? And Spain continues their World Cup run. Lamine Yamal is shining yet again, so they're in the semi-finals. But who will join them? South Korea or Germany? And Germany wins it. South Korea did fight hard, though, but they're also out now. Now it's time for the hosts United States versus Belgium. Can America somehow still stay in it? And no, they can't. Belgium defeats America 2-1. That's the end of their run. Now for France against DRC. Can DRC somehow still stay in this? And no, they can't. This might just be Mbappe's redemption. But these will be our semi-final matches. This is intense. We're so close to the World Cup final. 4 teams left. Spain, Germany, France, and also Belgium. 4 incredible nations. Will Lamine Yamal get his World Cup? Will Mbappe get his redemption from the last World Cup? Or maybe we see Belgium win their first? First, however, we have Spain up against Germany. Only one of these will reach the final. Who's it going to be? And Spain has done it. In extra time as well, it's Lamine Yamal who keeps up his incredible form in this tournament. So Spain is in the World Cup final. But who will they be facing? France or Belgium? Can France get back-to-back World Cup finals? Is this Mbappe's redemption? And oh my god, I don't believe it. Belgium has won it on penalties? That's crazy. So France is out. No back-to-back final for them. But that means we now have our final. Spain versus Belgium in the final. Either one would be crazy to see win. Spain is the clear favorite though. Can Lamine Yamal do it with Spain again? Or will Belgium win their first World Cup here in 2026, the moment we've all been waiting for? And oh my god, what an ending. I can't believe it. Belgium has won the World Cup. That's crazy. That's huge for them. Spain loses the final, and Belgium is the 2026 World Cup champion. But who are you predicting will win it? Comment down below.